All right, so what's up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my multi-time frame analysis in less than 5 minutes, and really trading can really be that simple. So the first thing I love to do is actually to go to my higher time frame, so I kind of have a perspective of what the higher time frame is doing and have the idea of different zones that the market is coming from and is moving to. So what do? I go to my in this case, I love to start from the higher time frame. So in this case, I'm going to be using my daily time frame. This is the GJ pair, by the way. So the first thing I want to do is to identify the different zones in the market. So the first thing I can see here is I got price, approaching the zone, and the next thing I want to do is identify the area that price has rejected, causing the current move. So I have those two zones right in play right here with price market moving. So what does that mean? This means the price is moving from this zone to this zone. Hold up. So that means price is moving up from this zone to this zone, and price is currently right here, and it might be making a further pull to this zone, right? This is what it looks like on the daily time frame. So another thing that I would like to see is identify the smaller zone in between the bigger zone. So number one, I have this zone right here where price is actually rejected. So this level right here, triggered this recent, impulsive push to this level where the market is currently, reacting. So now that this is looking really good, so what do? I go to the lower time frame to put things even in better, perspective. So the goal of all of this is actually to identify the current market price, which is right here, and actually identify the different zones to the upside and downside where the market might be moving. So this is looking really good for us. So now on the 4 hours time frame, what do I see? I can see an area of resistance, turn support right here. So you can see now everything is being really streamlined. So that means the most recent move triggered from this level, and price seemed to be approaching this level, which is a higher time frame zone right here, and this is the 4 hours time frame zone. So what is the next thing that I can see right here? So the next thing I can see right here is the price is actually making a new rejection of the zone. So now what does it make do for me? Now this now makes sense. The price is in between the zone and this zone, right? So whatever price does with the current market price, which you can see right here, it's either price is making a move back to this zone or price is making a move back to this zone, and this is looking very interesting. So what are the other things I could see to further confirm this? I can see a trend line right here from this touch 1 to touch 3. Now this is looking very interesting, right? And to the downside, do I have a trend line right here? I can find a trend line right here, touch 1 to touch 3. You know how I draw my trend line. If you don't actually know, go check my trend line videos, which you can see right on the card above. So now I go to my 1 hour time frame. This is the time frame where I kind of like scout for entry. And what am I looking out for on my entry? So right now, I can see the price is now between this zone to this zone. I've simplified the market. So what is the next thing I'm looking out for? So I'm looking for my entry confirmation. So what is my entry confirmation? I kind of bring down my counter trend line to see what the market is doing, and I kind of map the structure. So what is the structure of the market looking like right now? It's giving me a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and I seem to have found a break right at this level. So now what do? If you don't have an understanding of the structure, also go to my structure, video. I actually kind of put that up, and you're gonna have a clear understanding of how I pick my structure. So now what am I seeing right here? What I'm seeing right here is the after price broke this particular structure right here, price is now making a retest, right? So what does it mean? It broke the structure, it has made a retest, and price seems to have found like a continuation, at least at the downside, right to this zone, right? So if I'm looking now, I'm looking to sell because now I'm beginning to have a bias. So now I could not pick the price when the price made this retest. So the current market price is right here on this level. So what does it mean? The retest has been made right at this point right here, and now I'm trading a continuation. But the risk reward still looks good, because if I could take my trade right at this current market price, I still have a whole lot of places actually to cover right to this level, and this is a pretty decent reward. So what do? What is my setup going to look like? So in this case, price has made a retest. So if I'm going to enter this trade now, I will enter at this current market price, and I'll put my stop loss right above this retest, this retest that happened right here, this continuation. And now I put my take profit level right back to this zone, right? It's always ideal for you to take your profit at the zone, not just at that point. Many of you guys fall into the mistake of putting your take profit at the point that the market will not find it easy to take off. That's not a good practice in training. So what do I do? What's my setup now going to look like? My setup looks like this. So the push to the downside, we have the retest, and right now I am now trading this particular continuation that is happening right here. So what do I have right here? I'm trading, this break and test of this continuation, and like I said, my stop loss is right here and my take profit is right here. So let's see how this trade goes, and I'm going to update you. All right, so 3 hours later, the market dropped and it smashed us at TP right at this point. And you can see it was so clean and it was so accurate. So the point of this video is just to show you the power of how to do your multi-time frame analysis and the power of understanding what works in the market. Forex is way simpler and stress-free than you ever think. You just need the right information and the right approach and the right application of everything. So I want you to take a cue from this video, learn how it is done. Literally, it takes less than 2 to 3 minutes for you to be able to analyze the market and make money off the market. And how I do the multi-time frame analysis, just exactly like this, easy and stress-free. I have something special for you, as you can see on your screen. I have a boot camp coming up in 2 weeks, and the link is right there in the description. The seats are limited, and I'm just going to spend 3 days with you guys, walking you guys from a beginner's level, regardless of your level of understanding this forex journey. I'm going to start again and walk you from the beginner's level to the advanced level, teaching you the right strategies that helps you to break down the forex market easily. And I want you guys to enroll to this. If you see clearly on how I explain things on my YouTube video, definitely you should be on this bootcamp, because it's going to be different levels, spending 3 days with me. And one of the perks of this bootcamp is I'm going to allow you to be able to record, and you can rewatch over and over. And I'm going to be giving you guys time, like 1 hour time, to ask you questions, personalized questions, where I'm going to be answering you and walking you down through the answers and bringing clarity to everything. So you can subscribe now. The link is right there in the description, and I'll see you guys right there. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you.